Welcome to this brief video on taking attendance in Cornerstone. After the completion of a session, the facilitator will take attendance, so the people who were actually there will be marked complete on their transcript, and the people who did not attend will not be marked complete. To take attendance in Cornerstone, hover over ILT, and then click on Manage Events and Sessions. Search for the event, and then click on the little calendar icon to the right to find the session. Now we will view the session roster by clicking on the View Roster icon to the right, which looks like two little people. In the session roster, you will see a list of people who were registered for the session. We're almost ready to take attendance, but first, let's make sure that the roster is up to date. If this list of people is not complete, you can add people by clicking on Add Users. You can search for any employee by entering their names here. Click the plus sign to add each person. Searching again will find additional participants to add. It's perfectly fine for instructors to add themselves to the roster, so the course will be marked complete on their transcripts. Once everybody is added, click Done. After that, we must click Add Pending Users to Roster. Just clicking Done doesn't actually add them. Until you click Add Pending Users to Roster, then people will be added properly to the roster. Now that the attendance list is up to date, let's take attendance. To take attendance, we will go to the Attendance and Scoring tab. This is where we check off who attended the session. We will leave people who weren't there unchecked. Let's check off everyone who was there. Quick tip: it may save time to click Check Uncheck All to give everyone a check, then manually uncheck anyone who was not there. Now that you've updated the check marks, let's double check that it looks correct. Then once you're sure, click Submit Roster. If you were to hit Save here, you would save your work for later, but the roster would not be submitted and completions would not be recorded. Only when we hit Submit Roster is attendance recorded. Hit Submit Roster and voila, attendance is complete. Now for multi-part sessions. If you're taking attendance for a multi-part session like a book study, it will look like this. Each meeting you had is numbered as a part. After each session is done, instructors will take attendance in the column and hit Save. This saves their check marks. In this example, only Part 1 attendance has been updated. The instructor will update the next parts after they are completed. Later, and only when all parts are done and all the checks are checked, marking everyone's participation, then hit Submit Roster, and that will close the session and give everyone completion credit for the parts they attended. Well, that wraps up our video on taking attendance in Cornerstone. Thanks for watching.